Hi, hello, and welcome back to Khelo Dimaag Se, presented to you by Dream 11. The IPL 2023 has got to the business end, and yes, I am talking about the final. Gujarat Titans are looking to defend their title from the last year. They look really good. I mean, there is no reason why going into this game, Hardik and his team won't believe that they are here to get a second title on the row. The last time it happened was for Chennai Super Kings in 2010 and 11. And 2012, they went for a three-peat and couldn't get there. Gujarat Titans have the formidable CSK to contend with. The problem when you face CSK in the knockouts and the playoffs is that they know they've been here in 14 years. They made the playoffs 12 times. Incredible amount of finals. MS Dhoni has been here so many times. The role familiarity he consistently gives to Tushar Deshpande, Deepak Chahar, Matisha Patirana, Jadeja, Moeen Ali, Theekshana. It's just set their bowling on cards. Before the season started, CSK had a really good batting lineup. They had a stable top order. They had good hitters. They had good finishers. However, I think a lot of people thought their bowling was the one that was going to be a bit targeted because there was a bit of inexperience and Deepak Chahar got injured. But how well has Deepak Chahar come back? There are two games that we have to look into context when we go into this game. The first one at Ahmedabad was Gujarat versus CSK, and the second one in the qualifier one where CSK kind of drubbed Gujarat and went into the finals. These two games are chalk and cheese. Gujarat literally handled CSK really well at their home ground, and they chased down a 170 odd score. While in Chennai put a score of 170 and defended it successfully. A lot of dew came in the last game when Mumbai and Gujarat Titans played. So there are these factors that both teams will have to look at. However, I think going into this game, you can't call anybody the favorites when you're playing against CSK. Man to man, I think Gujarat Titans, having played all their game at home and they're looking to defend their title, the Rashid Khan factor. When you talk about Rashid Khan, it's always not about 3 or 4 wickets. In a game that's going to be a 200 game, if Rashid Khan's going for 4 overs, 35, 32, it's a great achievement. And Noor Ahmed has come and done really well. So how do we stack up the team? There are two debates I had today. Whether should we include Ambati Rayudu because of his experience against Rashid Khan and the way he plays him? I'm not entirely sure. I think he could just be MS Dhoni's trump card. But however, the way the CSK's campaign and GT's campaign has gone, I think CSK will have to really bank upon Ruturaj Gaikwad and Ajinkya Rahane to get them through those waters and then attack towards the end. Do I bring Ajinkya Rahane because of that? Because it's a really batting-friendly paradise there at Ahmedabad at the Narendra Modi Stadium. However, keeping all these considerations, and the last game when I left out Cameron Green and he really did well for Mumbai at Chennai was a bit of a surprise for me. It was a big call. Shouldn't have done that, but I did that because that's how I want to play my fantasy game, thinking about it tactically. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. But here again, I've kept it really simple because Chennai is a team who keeps it really simple. Gujarat has also kept it relatively simple, barring that Vijay Shankar, Sai Sudarshan, those sort of roles. I don't know what Gujarat is going to do. Are they going to bring Sai Sudarshan because of the left arm spin and Theekshana's bowling? Or will they go back to Vijay Shankar? I'm really not sure. David Miller hasn't got a lot of batting time. David Miller is a big match player, did very well for Gujarat last year. Maybe it will be Miller time, like Pommy always calls. We don't know. So I've gone with a really, really standard team. This is possibly the most standard team anybody could pick. The one big call here could be whether you leave Dubey out and bring Rahane or Rayudu in. There also I've gone for a stock stand because big games call for a lot of composure like MS Dhoni and Hardik might try to exhibit today. And hence, I've gone with a really, really stock standard team, which is Riddhiman Saha and Conway at the top. I thought about leaving out Saha and also bring somebody else in. But then I thought, okay, against Deepak Chahar and Tushar Deshpande, they could get off to a start and it's a really placid wicket. Remember what Saha did against LSG when Gujarat batted first. So keeping all that in mind, and Saha, mind you, when he was playing for Kings 11 against KKR in the 2014 final, got 100. So you never know. It's a big match game. So I don't want to take the chance. I've gone for Saha and Conway at the top. Ruturaj Gaikwad, Shubman Gill, Dubey and Miller. David Miller forms my batting quartet. And Ruturaj Gaikwad and Shubman Gill have almost amassed. Ruturaj has almost amassed 1,000 Dream 11 points, while Shubman Gill has amassed more than 1,200 Dream 11 points. Shivam Dubey is closing in on 700 points. David Miller, maybe I just think this could be his game with the left arm spinner and Theekshana and all that, and with a great hitting that's possible that was exhibited in the last game between Mumbai and Gujarat at the same venue. So two all-rounders for the day are Ravindra Jadeja and Hardik Pandya. Haven't got really funky. Thought about Moeen Ali for a bit, whether Moeen Ali could be used instead of Saha. Moeen Ali bats really well on such pitches. He's a good touch player, good hands. I just thought about it, but then I've gone with Jadu and Hardik. And three bowlers are Mohammad Shami, Rashid Khan and Patirana. I think most people will pick these bowlers. And the team of most people would largely be this. Maybe just Saha going in for a gamble for Moeen Ali, or maybe even a Raidu. Those are the small thoughts that can cross your mind. However, I've gone with a really stock standard team and I think it should work. I definitely do believe I'll make up a lot of points. Yes, I forgot about it. Captain and vice captain is a no debate here. Ruturaj Gaikwad, when he played against Gujarat Titans on the same pitch, looked pristine last time. Shubman Gill has been in royal form. So I think Shubman Gill is my captain for the day and Ruturaj Gaikwad is my vice captain for the day. I think a lot of CSK fans would end up picking up Ruturaj Gaikwad as a captain or maybe swap. But with respect to Dream 11, I think we should stick to it with Shubman being the captain and Rutu being the vice captain and be happy with it. So once again, going through the team, Saha and Conway at the top with two openers from both sides. Shubman Gill, Ruturaj, Dubey and Miller, basically all four openers from both sides have been covered. Ravindra Jadeja and Hardik Pandya, the two all-rounders. Three bowlers are Mohammad Shami, Rashid Khan and Patirana. My captain for the day is Shubman Gill and vice captain for the day is Ruturaj Gaikwad. So that's my team. As always, I gave you all the insights, corrected my errors from the last game into becoming really stock standard and playing the Dream 11 game T2T man-to-man. So these are my hunch calls. Remember the conditions I gave you. As always, go with your instinct and have a great day at Khelo Dimaag Se, presented to you by Dream 11.